Happy Thursday and happy Halloween. This is Blake Gardner, Superintendent of the Hill City School District. I am going to change things up a little bit and do a recorded version of our superintendent newsletter for this month. One of the reasons for the recording is I wanted to go through the data and be able to show you and walk through it from our pulse check that I sent out a couple of weeks ago over SurveyMonkey. You can see the responses that I received from parents, students, and staff. One of the first questions I ask is how you would rank the start of the school year. And so the parents gave a 4.3 out of a 5-star rating, and staff gave a 4.2 out of 5. So again, knowing that we're not perfect, but all in all, the first quarter of school has been pretty good. One item that I'm keenly aware of is retaining and recruiting the best teachers out there. And this is really important to me and our entire organization. And so I was happy to see that our teachers do feel appreciated by the board, their administrative team, parents, by students. We want and we have the best teachers. And our goal is to keep them in the Hill City School District. As evidence here, our teachers felt the community support is absolutely amazing, 75%, so an overwhelming majority felt that way. The next one was the support of the school board. Again, the overwhelming view is that the parent support has been amazing or okay. This slide is the administrative support. The next few slides focus on parent responses. There was also some narratives. They'll be reviewed by a work group, so I don't have any of the narrative responses, but just simply the charts. As superintendent and leader of our school district, one of the priorities I have is I just feel like open lines of communication are really important. So a question that is valuable to me is, how is the communication, and how comfortable as a parent do you feel communicating with our staff or school? And so 65% think they are very comfortable, that the communication is great. One of my favorite questions I ask every year is the homework assigned. And I ask the students and the parents the same question. And you can see that 70% of parents feel that it's just right. And the other, 18 to 20% feel like, hey, I'm just going to defer to the teacher. And I love the student response. It's, a majority felt that there's too much homework. And that always makes me reflect, because I'm sure 17-year-old Blake would have said the exact same thing if I had the survey question in front of me. Our school has achieved academically at a very high level, and athletically we're doing some great things, and there's just a really positive vibe around our school. And each year when we get open enrollment requests, it never fails. Somebody says, hey, I heard how great your school is, and we want to be a part of that. So this is just a question asking our families how likely they would be to speak positively about our school. Makes me happy that almost 70% of you felt that you would be very likely, and another 30% were likely to speak positively about our school and help build that positive reputation in West River. The next question revolved around the supporting things. So activities, facilities, food service, busing, technology, not necessarily the true academic component, but the supportive things that go into educating the whole child. And you can see each of these, there was a category of very good, good, average, poor, or I don't know. For example, busing, half of our students don't bus, so parents would not know exactly where to rank that. I want to take a moment to highlight our fall activities. Congrats to cross country. The girls team finished 7th at state, boys were 5th, and our own Tate Grabow was the individual state champ for Class A. Tonight, football against Freeman Marion at Ranger Field. It's a playoff game. So playoff admission prices are $7 for adults, $5 for students. We hope to have that place rocking as the Rangers take on the Phoenix at 6 o'clock tonight. Volleyball had a great season, 28-3. They earned a first-round bye. The playoffs have started, and they'll host the winner of Hot Springs Arapahoe Christian in Ginn's Gym on November 7th. And then the theater department is performing the play Deadline, and that'll be November 1st and 2nd. And in closing, I just want to say thank you. It truly is a blessing to serve as your superintendent. We have fantastic educators, amazing kids, and such a supportive and an engaged parent base and community. We are all on the same team with the same goal, and it's the best education for our kids. Thank you. Have a great day, and go Rangers.